Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto live stream. So we just got ourselves a new, I'm gonna say minor update in the Ripple v SEC lawsuit. It is basically the document which we already anticipated, but it just came out a couple of hours earlier than normal. I mean, almost every single time that I covered this for you guys, it's in the freaking 4 a.m. or something like that, like 3 a.m. Right now we got this document at a reasonable 11:30 p.m. for me. So I'm easily gonna cover this one. It's gonna be juicy, everybody. So stick around. I'm just gonna quickly share it over in the Telegram. If I can quickly grab the link. There we go. I'm opening it up and then just quickly sharing it. And everybody, make sure you press that like button. Let me share it over in the Telegram. There we go. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin', everybody. We got 70 people watching, already amazing. We got 9 likes. Let's get that to 50, and let's get it going, everybody. Let's get it going. All right, so a very small little update, but the small things matter. So, dear Judge Nedberg, we write on behalf of defendants Ripple Labs in response to the SEC's letter motion seeking an order compelling Ripple to conduct a reasonable search for recordings of internal meetings. The SEC's motion should be denied. First, the parties are now well past the fact discovery deadline, and the SEC actually agreed to the search protocol that Ripple used to identify recordings. So let's do 2 steps back, all right? Let's get this news straightened out. What we are seeing right now is Ripple's response to the SEC requesting additional video from Ripple. And we believe that that's mostly done because the SEC wants to kind of change their tactics around a little bit. That's what we believe that this new video would be kind of evidence for. And we now already kind of expected that Ripple wouldn't budge and Ripple would say no. One of the bases which they now claim for saying no is that, first of all, it's way past the deadline. The deadline for fact discovery was August 31st. That's point number 1. Point number 2, which is very logical, is that the SEC is basing the fact that they should get more video on the fact that Ripple didn't give the full list of what they had. And Ripple's now saying, well, we did, and you actually agreed on everything. In fact, in its prior motion to compel recordings, the SEC informed the court that future recording requests would only be made if the recordings were referenced in the forthcoming depositions of the individual defendants or in documents produced by defendants after the end of fact discovery. Fun fact, guys. Remember, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson have actually been questioned, deposed. We actually haven't heard any crazy things from that, and that's actually a really bullish thing. Because the fact that those guys were put on the pedestal and had to talk, yet the SEC isn't requesting many new things, is to me a really beautiful thing. Because again, this document, this internal meetings recordings, could have been valid had they based it on the fact that it now came to light because of Chris Larson or Brad Garlinghouse's talks. But since it didn't, they have no real good reason to get all this. And that's, again, guys, bullish news. This is good stuff. Now, let's see, defendants in documents produced by defendants after the end of fact discovery. The present motion ignores that prior representation and vastly exceeds the scope. The SEC should not be permitted at this late date to renege. How in the world do you pronounce this word? Let's see. How to pronounce renege. I mean, it's a live stream, so now I can do my best. Now I can renege how to pronounce. Renege.
Renege.
Oh,
Renege.
Renege. That's strange, though.
Renege.
Okay, American is renege. Let's go for renege. That means to go back on a promise or commitment. Interesting. And again, guys, I am not a native English speaker. Some of these words are just difficult, man. They haunt me in my sleep as well. Second, I find as if they have more points in this, but all right. Second, Ripple already undertook a comprehensive and reasonable search for recordings and has therefore met the obligations because, well, they looked for it all. They gave everything that they had. At least that was relevant. So why more? And third, there is no way to search for additional recordings beyond the reasonable search Ripple has already undertaken without reviewing each and every one of more than 4,000 total recordings, many of which are more than an hour in length. The SEC's boil the ocean demand is flatly incompatible with the federal rules, and given the massive amount of material already produced in Discovery, the SEC's request is disproportionate. And this is exactly how we expected it to, guys. It makes absolutely no sense for the SEC to request this. I don't think the judge is going to in any way, shape, or form grant this. If it were earlier, I would say there's a good chance. If we didn't have a previous request for internal meetings and recordings, I would say, okay, maybe. And if this was not purely because the SEC wants to kind of change their strategy, I don't know. I could have been on the line, but now I'm thinking no. At least it wouldn't really make sense for it to happen now. It doesn't really work. I'm seeing some. Hey, Roth Boss, how you doing? Is the chat box okay? I can put the slow mode back on for the chat box, but I don't know. I think you guys are good. I'm seeing some Shiba discussion. Okay. He said, buy Shiba. It's about to be listed on Robinhood and will explode. Buy, buy, buy. Peculiar. I mean, it could get on Robinhood. Not going to lie. It could. You know, I mean, it could definitely. So from that perspective, maybe he's right. However, I wouldn't recommend people. And also, DJ, if you say this type of stuff, it's not going to pump the price. It's not going to do anything. So why make a fool out of yourself then? You can say it's going to get listed on Robinhood. Let's go and be excited. No worry about that. I mean, I hope so, I guess. I hold Shiba. But who knows, right? Maybe it's not. Nobody knows. I would say from a Robinhood perspective that it's a smart thing for them to do so, though. Just being honest. But, yeah, if he just... I block spam. It's people who really spam. And this guy, it's okay. You know, we're leaving it. So, conclusion of the lawsuit document for the people that are coming for that type of stuff and not the sheep stuff. It's, I'm going to say nice to see this document, mostly because it's Ripple just being reasonable and not giving any F about what the SEC wants with their new motion to compel to get video and audio recordings and whatnot. It's basically another big middle finger to the face saying, SEC, don't try this stuff. Get back into your lane. We're not going to give you any single cent. It's not also half mediation or anything like that. No, it's nothing. They said, nope. What your request is completely stupid. We're not willing to budge at all. And I don't think this is actually going to turn into a telephonic conference or anything like that. I think the judge is just going to flat out basically deny, because it just doesn't make any sense for this to become a big deal, guys. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So the points, again, are subdivided in the SEC's position, reneges on its prior agreement, which again, guys, means to go back on a promise or commitment. So the SEC's position comes back on a prior commitment, on its prior agreement. How does that work? This word on its own already means to go back on a promise or commitment, and then it says position, whatever. It says it's kind of a double up. Reneges on its prior agreement to narrow the scope of its recording request. Yeah, okay, we get that. And let's see what else we got. Ripple's search for responsive recordings was reasonable. So, okay, point number one, the SEC basically already agreed on everything to kind of narrow it down, the entire list. Now, after that, I guess fact number two or point number two is Ripple's search was already quite reasonable. They already looked through a lot of things, and the SEC basically agreed on that. Number three is the SEC's recording request is disproportionate because they're basically saying, hey, check everything out. It's going to take hundreds of hours to look through all of this. Here they're saying 200 plus hours of downloading. That's pretty funny to me as well. Now, okay, they're saying 200 hours plus of downloading, listening, and editing. And where Movement has already obtained much discovery on this issue. Basically, it not being logical for them to do so. And again, I'm not going to say that this last point is solid. Because saying it's disproportionate has no bearing in this case whatsoever, because it's a $1.4 billion lawsuit. So if the judge wants it, this disproportionate is not going to matter at all. She's just going to say, oh, look through it. It's a really important case. And if there's pivotal information in there, okay. But the prior points have already made it clear that I don't think the judge can in any way, shape, or form grant this to the SEC. It just wouldn't make a lot of sense to me. Good morning, Errol. This is a previous email. Can you please provide an update on production of the recording regarding the company meeting we discussed at the meeting confer last Friday? Referenced this. Thank you. That's from the SEC. Here we have I don't know what site this is. This is the first time that the SEC has sought production of the recorded meetings referenced in the documents. I don't think that's really true, though. Whatever, guys. You know, this stuff, I think it's going to figure itself out. That's why I called it at the start of the video that it's a little bit of a minor update. Because even though I like this type of stuff, I don't think it's too detrimental for the price whatsoever. However, if we go back to the date and the schedule, which I covered for you guys a couple of days ago, the 2 boxes that we had have been ticked off. We have 2 new ones, though. I believe October 15th and October 22nd are the new dates which we have right now. So I guess that is kind of nice. Then again, these 2 dates have been thrown out the window, so there's really nothing straightforward to look forward to except for some judge decisions or some new updates the 15th and the 22nd from first the SEC and then the Ripple. Let's see what you guys are saying. For Hoofa says... Okay, so El Fulva says, the big question for me, Dusty, why is there so many news in favor of XRP with the price is not affected? A lot of people have asked me that. I've answered that question, I think 1,000 times by now. News and price are not a one-to-one thing. Just because some positive news came out doesn't mean that people instantly go buy something. I mean, have you, let's say, for example, you guys as an example, did every single one of you buy XRP today? And did you spend your entire freaking fortune on it today? If not, why not? Because we just got positive news, right? Well, because it's not that much a game changer. And even if it was, it depends on exactly what the consequence of it would be that makes the price, that gets people's demand so much higher that the price would actually go up. And there's another lingering factor, which is that there's a lawsuit going on, which basically negates a lot of the small effects that we've had because there's always this lingering negativity. But think about that. Otherwise, it would be so easy to make money. If every time that there's some nice news, the price goes up, we'd all be billionaires in a couple of weeks. It would be too simple. It doesn't work like that. It's only for the most major pieces, but those you don't get up front. And with the major piece of news, it's be there or be square. But that's, for example, let's say Apple all of a sudden buys in. That's a major piece of news. Price is most likely going to go up. Let's say if Ripple partners with a new bank, most likely not going to get the price up because why would it? If it's freaking, the 3 top major banks in the United States, the price might go up, but it also might not. It depends on the exact scenario, depends on the exact agreement, depends on everything. It's not a one-to-one, and it's really difficult to say what pieces of news move the price and which ones don't. All right, so, yeah, why? That's just the way that the world works, guys. That's just the way that the world works. Where you guys are watching from, by the way? We have about 250 people watching. We got 68 likes. Guys, make sure you press that like button real quick. Let's get to 100 likes or at least to 69. And in terms of the Bybit competition, just quickly sharing it again, guys, make sure you check it out. A link is down below for the competition. Still 50,000 XP on the line, and, you guys already know it, right? I've shared it a couple of times now. You guys know how it is. It's worth it. You should check it out. I keep sharing it every single stream and every single chance that I get because it's so worth it. I will also quickly share a link right there. There we go. We got Toronto. We got Argentina, Orlando, Florida. Holidays in Italy. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's holidays for some people, indeed, huh? I haven't seen holidays in a very long while. Oops. There we go. And in terms of price, Bitcoin came back down just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, though. We're still building on most of these things, except for altcoins that's still looking bullish. Altcoin entire market cap still looking completely bullish. XRP still looking like a good reversal. Still looking like we're going to at least test $1.22, I'm hoping, in the next couple of days. Bitcoin, still breakout was confirmed. Everything is still looking bullish. Even though this candle has not been too severe, I still agree with my previous assertion. Everything is still on the perfect line as it currently stands. Friesland, very nice. Gelderland. A lot of Dutch people today. What's going on with that? I guess that's pretty nice. Proud to be an Indian says, can we expect $100 by 2023? What do you mean with expect? Can we hope? You can always hope. Should you wait for $100 by 2023 to happen? Well, I don't know. Should you wait to win the lottery, for example? I mean, there's definitely a probability right there, but I mean, these are questions that I cannot answer. It's not in the near future, these types of things. It's the same thing as talking about a price prediction for Bitcoin in 2025. Who in the world knows, guys? That type of stuff is always so funny. Nobody knows, and no, you cannot ask somebody what's going to happen in 2 years from now. And any price that's above $15 is out of my reach to say, oh yeah, it's definitely going to happen, or when, or this, that. The only thing I can always state is that I personally believe even like $12 or so can almost instantly happen if we get a settlement. But any price above that is just fair game. We have to see, and we have to see what the next first steps in that are going to be, guys. So even though I think $100 per XRP is definitely possible. I can't point out to you when, and I can definitely not put a 2-year maximum on that. Because if I knew, then I wouldn't be making these videos. I would just be on a yacht already because I'd borrow $5 million from somewhere and invest it all, knowing that it's going to turn into 500 million at that point. So you guys understand my drift? If somebody really knew that, they'd be billionaires instantly, and so it's impossible to really say. But we can, of course, hope. Do you think the sideways trading will end in a positive way or negative? So this time around, I don't think it's actually too sideways, but I do think it will end positive, or looking at the Bitcoin and altcoin caps. Things are looking really positive right now. Dallas, Texas in the house. What's up, Dallas, Texas? By the way, a little fun fact. If I had to visit a place in America, I would definitely choose either Texas because it's like the most contrarian to anything I've ever seen before. I think it would be either Texas or New York, because a lot of you guys are. But then again, the most of the people in the chat box are always from freaking Florida, man. A lot of people are from there, so I'm also thinking that. I'll visit a lot of places soon, guys. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff to do. Let's see. Crypto says, if you can put 2K into any altcoin, which would it be? So why specifically 2,000? But do you mean now that I've already bought, or if I were, for example, were given $2,000 right now, what I would buy? If that's what you mean. Or do you want me to ask the people? Do you like Anchor? I don't have Anchor at all. I've heard about the project pretty often, but I don't know. Oh, you were given. Okay, so if I were to be given $2,000 right now and I'd have to buy one alt, it's a difficult question. Which one would I buy? It might have to be one that I just don't have too much of, like for example, a Harmony 1. Or I go for Pancake because I've been stacking Pancake like crazy. Yeah, I might have to go for Harmony. I might even go for XE, XE or Harmony 1 or FTT. Why? Because those coins are often talked about, but I don't actually have too much of them. You guys can put up things like XRP or HBAR or VChain, but I already have a ton of those coins, so the $2,000 is not really going to do me too good, or do me too much. I would most likely try and diversify it into something which I didn't have anything from yet, or not that much, or that I'm staking like crazy, like Pancake Swap, where every single dollar is freaking juicy. So the summary is most likely a staking coin or a coin that I didn't hold just quite yet, if somebody gave me $2,000 right now. Breaking Bloomberg post about the White House on crypto. Let's check it out. Bloomberg. Let's see Bloomberg. Is Bloomberg paid? I think you have to pay for Bloomberg, huh? So I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. But I can at least try. Let's see. Oh, okay. It actually opens up Bloomberg Middle East as well. You know what? Tag me in it on Twitter. I'll find it. I'll try to find it. Okay, never mind. Nobody's tagging me in that. I'm checking my notifications, man. If you send the article or you tag me in it, I'll check it out. Put it in Nami. A lot of those coins which you guys are putting up, I have no idea about. You're saying Charles from Fox is interviewing John Dean live on Twitter. The thing with John Dean being live on Twitter, the only problem I have with that is there's almost nothing new anymore that he can tell me. The majority of stuff that they're talking about now I've known for a long while. It's just nice for the people that haven't been introduced too much to the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit or that are new and stuff like that. Bloomberg tip. If you press escape before the page finishes to load, you can see the full article. Really? Really? Huh. I sometimes edit the script basically. I don't know how it's called. But I don't open them up in videos because I'm not sure if that's, completely fine to do. Sometimes I'm thinking, let me just get a subscription. But then I'm like, no. Why? Because how often am I going to look at an article like that? Once every 5 years? I don't know. Nobody's tagged me in it, so I don't know what article they're talking about. I have no idea. I can't find it. So we might talk about it later. We'll see. I see there's a new piece of news on Flare as well. Oh, Songbird. But the thing is, guys, I don't have any Songbird. I frankly don't really care too much about the project because it's free money, yes, but I'll wait for it to get some more adoption and some more excitement, I would say. A lot of you guys are really bullish on it, huh? In terms of price, I guess I can say I'm pretty excited because there's actually a lot of money that's given away for free. It's a lot more money than I even expected. What exchange can you buy Pancake on? I mean, I just buy everything on Binance, so I'm not really sure what I can recommend you. I just buy everything I buy on Binance. That's the major exchange I use. Sometimes I use bitrue, but mostly Binance for everything. So link down below for Binance, by the way. I have had a referral link in there for years, and I don't think I've ever referred somebody, fun fact, to Binance, that is, huh? Oh, okay. Unknown shared the article over on Telegram. Okay, perfect. Bloomberg, 2021, 10, 8 crypto regulation Biden. That should do the trick. Okay, my Bloomberg is just either very slow or I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. I don't like this Bloomberg website, guys. I really don't like it. It's one of the slowest, and then again, pretty expensive thing out there. I don't like this at all, guys. I don't like Bloomberg. And also, because I'm on the Middle East right now, it's showing me different stuff. I cannot open it. Okay, let me try this. I'm trying. Let me see if I can do it. Nah, it's not opening for me. This is annoying. This is really cumbersome. Nope, it's not working. That's annoying. Thank you for the share, Apollyon. Well, too bad. No, okay, no, Bloomberg is not working for me, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, guys, it's a paid article anyway, so I'd have to either pay for a little second or do some. Yeah, it's not going to work. If you're wondering what I'm trying to do, by the way, I'm trying to get this article out of the way, but every time I check it out here, it's not really working for me, man. So thank you, guys. Big shout out to you, EGN Crypto. Oh, that's Tristan. Thank you. Oh, I'll follow you back, bro. And thank you, Agent Crypto. I'm kind of guessing that's the same guy on Telegram. Thank you. Thank you for the shares, guys. You guys are amazing. But yeah, I'm trying to open it up, but you can't really see shit, so. You can see it for a little second. Oh, now it works. This is a different... Oh, no, it is the same one. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. Never mind. Okay, so this is kind of the small rundown. And it just basically says, White House weighs wide-ranging push for crypto oversight. Just now, couple of, let's say 20 minutes ago. Yes, 20 minutes ago exactly. The Biden administration is weighing an executive order on crypto as part of an effort to set up a government-wide approach to the White House, the white hot asset class, according to people familiar with the matter, Bloomberg News reports. The proposed directive would charge federal agencies to study and offer recommendations on relevant areas of crypto, touching on financial regulation, economic innovation, and national security, said the people who asked not to be named, discussing plans that are still under consideration. So, in the end, hot garbage. We have no idea exactly what's going to come out of this, but I guess it's nice to know. Oh, Dutch writer is Apollyon on TG. Oh, thank you, my friend. He sent me a screenshot of what we can see. I think you need an account to see more. So if someone who has an account could save pages as PDF. Yeah, does anybody have a Bloomberg account? I can also just check how much it costs to subscribe. I can also just subscribe to it, actually. But I would need to put in the credit card. Maybe it takes time. Maybe it doesn't take time. Let's see. I don't think it's going to be a lot of money, right? It's 50 cents a week. Okay, so it doesn't cost anything. It's just the effort, I guess, of subscribing. Let me see if I can easily do it. Maybe there's even a trial right now. I think I have to put in a credit card, though. But maybe I'll just grab it soon and I'll show it to you guys a little bit later. I can even do it with PayPal. Oh, never mind. It says here you have to order at least $200. What is that supposed to mean? Why is my order $200? I'm not even kidding. I pressed the... What is this? Oh, I'm like, oh, I'll order digital, huh? Oh, nope. It's going to be $200. And then it's $400 every year. Never mind. I thought I was like, I see 50 cents. I'm like, I'll sign up right now. Nah, man. If it's $400, nope. Because again, I don't check Bloomberg ever. I don't like the website too much. It's only maybe once a month that I'm thinking, there's one cool article on there. But even then, we can definitely do without it. So you can call me pity for not trying to spend, $40 a month on this purely because it's a waste. I don't know, man. I'd rather spend it on something else. Why am I so greedy? I don't know. It's news, I guess. I'm the news guy. Let me see it again. Is there no... It says here for 50 cents a week. And then it says... Oh, was it $1.99? I was just blind. Guys, was it $200 or was it $1.99 and I was just blind? Please tell me. Did it say $1.99 and I was blind? Because right now it's saying $1.99. Okay, guys. Either I'm going crazy or something ain't right. You guys see what I'm seeing, though, right? $1.99. This is... Hey, you want a month for $2, or do you want $1.99 for 3 months, or you want $290 for a year? This is good negotiating that they're doing right there. Damn. That's very smart. I like that. This is good negotiating that they're doing. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. You're racially blind? I was blind. Can happen. In the end, though, guys, that is, yeah, you guys are not excited about Bloomberg. Yeah, okay. You know what? Screw Bloomberg. You're not going to get it. Let's see. I can't pronounce that. It says, hi all. Can anyone tell me if Biden's U.S. has released anything saying they will airdrop Songbird? Nope. I don't think they have. I'm positive they have not done that. Alpha Max 1 coming with the 9 pounds says SEC v. Ripple similar to Dr. S. Burzinski, FDA 1995, same time stealing Burrs' patents, SEC same tactic, but threatening those behind scenes via government agencies, longer stall, more they take in background. Let me see that. So you're saying Dr. S. Burzinski, FDA 1995. Let me type that in. I don't know anything about that, my friend. For that matter, I'm actually really not too familiar with any old cases like that. Doctor accused of selling false hopes to families, it says. Oh, he's a doctor, huh? A Texas doctor, New York Times. I'm seeing. Checking it out real quick. Oh, I need to subscribe as well. Why is every freaking newspaper in the U.S. is that freaking paid? Why do you need to subscribe for every newspaper in the U.S.? It's only there. But there, this is, it says here he treated more than 2,500 patients. Patients were charged $350 each for daily dose. 40 million bucks generated. What are you saying though? He's charged like wrong? Oh, it says here, it's extraordinarily rare for a grand jury to fail to indict at the request of the U.S. attorney. Mr. Barton wrote, that a grand jury failing to indict someone 3 or 4 times on essentially the same basis of facts is virtually unprecedented. Okay, it's a strange case, at least, as it currently stands. But I'm not familiar enough to actually give any judgment on that. You're sending me Biden administration unveils national crypto enforcement team. No, those are two different things. The Biden enforcement team is mostly against the bad guys in crypto. They're trying to hook them up. And the part which we've just read doesn't look the same. Emil says, "What's up, Dusty? What's up, my friend? Long time no see. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Also, thanks for responding to Instagram messages. Did I miss any update on the Ripple lawsuit? It depends on when you last watched. I mean, if this is, if you've watched the rest of the videos today, then no. All we got is one latest document. But I would recommend just watching the start of the stream to get the information. If you have been gone for a little while, then yeah, you probably missed a lot of stuff. Okay, Hash this question. Should someone start a crypto channel in their native language? I've been thinking about starting one in Hindi. Any words of advice? I mean, yeah, why not, man? If you like it, if that's your thing, what's stopping you, my friend? If Hindi is your native language, try it out, I would say. If you don't enjoy it, you stop it. But I would say try it, man. Alpha Max says, or Max, sorry, says the FDA lied. Cases on YouTube if not taken down. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. Then if you're saying if not taken down, I'm gonna be careful with that. Thank you for the information. I'm definitely gonna check it out on my own, but I'll not be covering that in the YouTube video. If you hopefully understand. MG says, Dusty, damn it, Dusty, I'm tired of waiting. I can understand that you're tired of waiting, man. The lawsuit has taken a very freaking long time. Hal says, have you heard any of the updates on the Flare Spark Edo time frame? Nope. But we did get the Songbird, so it should be any one of these weeks, man. It couldn't really take too long. At least that's what logic would say. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed this stream, make sure that you press that like button. And also, you might want to check out my Instagram. I've been posting a lot of freaking cool memes on there. Hopefully you guys like them. I've also shared a couple of them over on my Twitter, but they're mostly on my Instagram, so go check it out. It's definitely going to be worth your time. A lot of you guys were liking the meme review that I did earlier. Check it out, check it out, check it out, all right? Check it out. And I might also share more things on my own personal life on there, just for fun. So go check out my Instagram. A link is going to be down below. I've seen your XRP tweet. I post a lot of things about XRP, so I don't know which one, but all right. All right, guys, that was it for today's little stream, all right? I got you guys with the update, and now we're just kind of talking, but I don't really have that much news to cover anymore for right now. I already had a video planned for later today even, and I was recording that when this came out, so I just was like, you know what, I'll go stream real quick. But we got the news out there. In terms of price, things are still moving in the exact same fashion. Nothing crazy changed just quite yet, so we're just waiting it out a little bit. I'll get you guys when there's something else to cover. So don't you worry, I got y'all. When is the Bybit tutorial coming out? I don't know, within 1 week. I'm not sure exactly what day, but I got you guys. All right, thank you all for watching and stopping by. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And adios, amigos. See you guys again a little bit later today. And yeah, thank you all.